Hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you? Guys, let me know if you can hear me all good as well in the chat. I'd appreciate that. Jamie, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, though, guys? Hello. So, yeah, we're going to play a bit more Call of Duty. And, yeah, shoot some shit. We might even jump over to Mixer and do some Outer Worlds as well. But we will definitely get some of that in tomorrow for sure. So, yeah. Hi, how you doing? Neil, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Guys, you know the deal. Smash the like button, share it out, all that good stuff. It's always appreciated. And I love your faces for it. You can hear me all good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Let's get that up and out of the way. Let's get Discord closed. What's it not need that? Let's move chat over there so I can see it a bit better. Wow, sweet. How you doing anyway though, lads? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? My god, I look a freaking mess, man. I need to have a shave, man, I'm telling you. I hate my facial hair, man, because it's so dark. I just feel dirty boy. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hey, Jamie, thank you very much for the love over on Twitter. Did appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's get that up. Hey, doing it, boys? Welcome back. I'm a little bit longer than I was expecting, but still, we're here. I'm ready to do it. Your body's acclimating to the treadmill. Gonna have to ratchet it up soon, or you're getting used to it. Today's hard will be tomorrow's easy. So it's gotta step up the levels, man. You gotta look at it like I say, man. I look at it that way, man. You got your RPG character, man. You're stacking up XP, you know what I mean? You just learned a new ability. It's time to go fucking one step higher. You need to do another raid, man. You gotta get in there and fucking do another dungeon. Grind, baby, grind. Sculpt it. Out of clay. Out of stone. Just finished eating? Nice. Alright then, what we doing, boys? What we doing? Alright then, let's start off a bit of normal, then we'll probably jump into a bit of it. Actually, where are the trials things? Have they took them out or something? I thought the trials things were there. Or am I just missing something? Or have they took them out because they weren't giving XP, maybe? I don't know, whatever. No big deal. He did the Bowflex first too. What, you did a bit of resistance and then on some bit of cardio. Oh, it looks like we're playing a PlayStation lobby this time. It's just lately, it just seems to be like mixed lobbies all the time, which I'm blessed with, like, but it's just surprising. Everybody is always adjusted well to exercise for some weird reason. That's good, man. It's good. I quite like that though, to be fair. Like I say already, man, like, you know, I'm like new to deadlifting, man. I feel like I'm progressing quite well, like, you know what I mean?
Reloading, stand by.
I feel you did it for you.
Viper 1-1 on approach, ready for tasking. What's your position? Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds.
I wonder if we're going to get like a Christmas update. They should make it. They should put all snow on the maps, man. Got a feeling they're wrong.
We're taking Alpha. Alpha secure.
Setting a claymore.
Securing B.
Enemy at the riverbed.
Captured Bravo.
I'm taking fire! Reloading! Setting a claymore.
Enemy
Enemy in the courtyard.
Inbound to the
Hey, what's going on, Tyler?
Be advised. Enemy
I say, dude, man, I ain't
personal
stream
radar
fucking ages. I'm gonna do.
Taking fire! Stunner out!
active. We hold to objectives. Keep them secure.
Stunner out!
Oh, you little bitch.
Engaging.
Enemy at the shops. Stunner out!
Assist your team at Bravo.
Enemies in the area!
We lost Bravo. Friendly UAV on station. We're on Bravo. Stand by. We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Contact.
Enemy at the trench. Setting a claymore.
Bravo.
Fire!
Enemies in the area!
Friendly UAV on station.
Enemy at the riverbed.
What? What?
We have the advantage.
Wait a minute. I must have flashed him. I must have flashed him. Did you? Because like, oh, I was gonna say, because he just ran through that like it was fucking nothing. Yo, Matt, what you saying, dude? Welcome to the last stream.
Contact!
Enemy at the trench.
Okay, there we are.
Friendly VTOL jet on station for Overwatch.
Enemy at the windmill.
Friendly UAV
Tosses.
on station.
Hey, what the fuck, bro?
Contact!
Shoot him. Oh my god, he's not even in the window. That's why. Because he was so still, I was like, yo, is that a person or is that just someone on the wall? Yo, Jambo, what's going on, dude?
There! I've got movement.
Oh. Damn it, man, he did it, what? I need to see the shot. What? Dude, I swear. Get out of here.
Enemy UAV online.
There! Enemy I've at got the top. movement.
I think I got that mounted as well. Sweet!
We're halfway there.
Sweet.
Keep fighting.
Enemy at the trench. There!
Okay, my
I've got
face!
movement.
Was he running then? Was that silenced,
Friendly UAV on station.
what do you call it? Repeat.
Contact!
Enemy at the riverbed.
I think it was an X-ray gun, I swear.
Need backup at Bravo.
Why can I see his name?
Enemy has Bravo.
Enemy at the concrete building.
Why can I see his name?
Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Be advised, enemy personal radar
feel like I need a poo.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. They're gaining ground.
No, that's super delayed, then, man.
X-ray spotted.
What?
Chopper gunner inbound.
Dude, I swear. I don't know, that other shot didn't hit that fuck face, man. I'm using this revolver.
Sighted.
Target down.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Dude.
Enemy at the church.
Fuck out of here! Give me with one tap, man. Come on. Fucking one tap, man. I've never sat in this position, so I don't know where the fucking angles I'm over now. Okay. Me out.
26.
Be advised. Enemy personal radar.
Bro, I swear this thing's so inaccurate.
Stand by.
Yeah, they got me Lindsay Oil. I thought it would be that after hearing earlier. I was the Tories wanted that Labour dude, didn't they? I forgot his name. Fuck off.
Reloading.
Stop fucking around. Keep him. Look at this fucking spawn trap now. This map's got a nasty spawn trap on this side. Not bad.
Enemy UAV online.
Yeah, you saw that as well, yeah. He's like, oh, fuck that shit. Fodeshi. Fodeshi.
Enemy at the barrel.
Oh, you're a fucking dickhead, you are. Hoya! Hoi! Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all these pussies lying down and shit. Fuck yourself! This pussy all still sitting in the window.
Enemy at the windmill.
There. I've got movement.
Yeah, we funny.
Be advised. Enemy personal radar active. Friendly UAV on
Reloading.
station.
Oh, you fuck! I'll just put it there so if somebody jumped over. I was going, yeah, dude, man, just fucking, just getting back onto doing a bit of YT streaming again. I've been doing it the last couple of days. See you, man, it's good to see you.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh, come on, man, look at that. Like, really? What the fuck? Who is he aiming at, man? Me? Lloyd, you don't divert me. Really? Well, with these footsteps, probably.
We're down but not out. Let's go. Friendly UAV on station.
I'm shot.
Oh, sorry, man, sorry. There to die.
Tough game. Take the lesson.
That was a trash game. It was horrendous. Horrific. Yo, Dad won, man. Look, Dad's rapping it. So, fucking hell. Dad dropped to 34 and 12. What a beast. Dad's a beast, though. Hold up. I need a poo. Waka waka waka. You go. A lot of people are like that, dude. To be fair, a lot of people, big gunfight fans. But I know a lot of people are just Grand War and gunfight, and some people are just straight up gunfight. I'm gonna take this piss off this class out somewhere. Whack an SMG in there, man. this rocket died out, man. Dropping a bit of Great Wall. Hey, Joel, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, dude, free-for-all's unplayable, man. Right at the minute. It's like, it's not even just, obviously, you know, there's going to be campers in, like, any mobile free-for-all. You know you're going to get them because it's free-for-all. But, like, people are literally just sitting on doors and angles with that 7.25 shotgun, and it's just infuriating to play, man. It's just so slow, like, because you just have to really, like, there was, like, every game I played earlier, there was at least 3 dudes running that 7.25, and it was just fucking annoying, man. I don't think my YouTube is being a cunt. Internet is AIDS, can't even load into Plants vs Zombies World. Is it still fucking AIDS, isn't it? Hey, have they just have they put bots in? They put bots in Fortnite now, ain't they? Like, what the fuck? I'll get back on him, man. I feel better about myself. It's like anything, man, when it's like too easy, it's not satisfying. Kills it, empty victories for you. Yeah! Bagger, man.
On Delta, stand by. We're on Charlie. We've got Delta. Enemy has Bravo.
Enemy spotted.
Hate crossfire, man, with the tanks.
Tango spotted.
Oh, really, bro? Really?
Enemy at Delta, go. You're needed at sea. Enemy UAV overhead.
Fucking tank.
Lost Charlie.
What?
Securing B. Enemy cruise missile.
Don't fire for that long, and that dude was just like, oh, okay, just follow the bullet line.
You're losing control.
Yeah.
Enemy supporting you in the air.
Oh, really? You fucking facile.
Lead is ours. Keep pushing. Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead.
Oh my days. Rolling. Like, oh my god.
Taking Alpha. Enemy personal radar overhead. Allied IAV dropping in. Alpha secure.
Oh man, I was totally fucking looking at my radar then, man, like a dumbass.
Enemy sentry gun active.
Holding the line of sight and looking at my radar. Fucking idiots. Oh, straight up run wide. All day, every day.
Allied IAV dropping in. Nearby. Assist your team at A. The lead is ours. Keep pushing. Airstrike, get down. The lead is ours. Keep pushing.
Fucking hell.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Come on, let's clear this out, lads, man. Why is nobody up this, like, up at B and C area, man? It feels like everyone's hanging around D.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
They're all just up the windows, looking at the windows like you ain't got that position. You need to fucking control this area first before you try and fucking start looking out windows and popping next to them, you fucking Mongols.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's try and get... trying to ease it up.
Enemy.
Great timing there, man. I think they're exactly the same order. Yo, let's ease it up before going around that way.
Allied cluster striking. Allied cruise missile launch. Enemy in Delta, go. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Enemies here.
You're trash!
Enemy UAV overhead.
No! No! Fucking just want to get in there, man, and take B.
Allied UAV overhead.
Fucking waste, man. Team's just useless.
Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
Days, man. Where is this squad at, man? Like, have we even got a full squad? Because I swear you just don't feel like everybody's over here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Captured Bravo. Enemy has Alpha.
So we got B now. Fucking hate this when the game exists. Like, swing on the flag, man.
Securing Delta. Allied IAV drop. Enemy chopper gunner on approach. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Dude, the Indicator won't even near me anymore. Oh, the guy knows it's bullshit. That's why he didn't follow the nades. Because it's like, yo, we can't even explain how you died there, so we're not even going to try. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking... Yo. I'm getting pissed, man. What the fuck is the game doing to me?
Allied cruise missile launched. Lost C. Friendly care package found. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy at Bravo, go. We're on Alpha, stand by. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy taking Echo. Allied UAV
Fucking
overhead.
hell.
Enemy VTOL at
Oh yeah, man, wide all day, baby.
We're taking Alpha.
Yeah, fucking shit.
Soldat, you have lost the lead. We lost
No, I'm
Echo.
not. You suck.
Allied UAV
Oh,
overhead.
fucking hate me, man. Jesus Christ.
Securing Delta.
What's the matter with my potato aim at the minute?
Allied cruise missile launched.
I deserve to get sodomized, man. Run, Forrest, run! You can make it, man! Yay! You made it!
They've reached the halfway point. Get
That was like that clip from that fucking David Attenborough thing where the lizard's running across and all the snakes are coming out. And he gets across.
on Echo, stand by. On Delta, stand by. Capture Delta. Enemy precision airstrike. Get
Oh
down.
boy, made it.
Enemy support helo in the air.
Oh, Root is under my fucking desk, mate.
Enemy closest
I
strike.
had that shit move from downstairs, specifically up here. You're down, right? You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna hang back because my team's just dog shit.
Allied UAV overhead.
Wheels suck, arse suck. I need to warm off.
Enemy
Bite
below
me.
CAO. Enemy taking Delta. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Yeah, buddy! Oh, come on! Yeah, buddy!
Emergency airdrop. Is ours. Keep pushing.
I love using snipers on this
Allied
man.
UAV overhead. We're on Echo. Stand by. We have control. Crush them. Echo secure. Losing B. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied cruise missile. Enemy cruise missile. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied precision airstrike incoming.
Time to go.
Enemies taking Alpha. We lost Bravo. Enemy cluster strike. Take off. Taking Bravo. Allied cruise. Allied IAV dropping in. We lost A.
You know he's gonna spawn back
Allied
on.
UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. Securing Alpha.
Don't mention you don't make any sleepy. Got it.
Radar overhead.
He's silky, isn't he? We get to easy if we get picked up like a book of this time.
Enemy UAV overhead. Alpha secure. Allied cruise missile launched. Allied UAV overhead.
I'm sitting duck here, Dave.
Overhead. Enemy shield turret undefeated.
Dave, what are you doing to me, Dave? Come on, Dave. No, Dave, man, what are you doing? Taking me under there like that. Oh my god, look at this dickhead.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Here we have a lizard doing snake evading in the forest. Oh, Moses brought me some ready work. All the energy aboard this. Thank you. I didn't hear what you
Friendly
said.
stolen station for Overwatch.
96 can't hear you. Get out of here, man!
Airstrike. Get down. Enemy. Securing Bravo. Allied. Air package inbound. Enemy cruise missile.
Yeah. Damn!
Enemy UAV overhead. Losing A. We have lost the lead.
Did not even blow it up. Oh my god. Oh my actual god.
Enemy counter UAV. The lead is ours. Keep pushing. Enemies taking Echo. Allied cruise missile launched. Securing Delta. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, nasty.
Enemy care package inbound.
That dude's bloodline just ended.
We lost Echo. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Oh my god! Oh fuck. Oh, oh fuck you, bro.
UAV
That's not
overhead.
fair, man. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Can I not work on a spawn on this?
Stand by.
Is it because somebody's right on him?
Allied UAV overhead.
Sorry, I'm just in ready wreck, man.
Allied cruise
Fucking
missile
dank.
launched.
I think he's very much worth it though, yes.
Enemy cruise missile. We've got Echo. Friendly care package inbound.
Dude, fuck off. That to a geezer, man.
Enemies taking Echo. The enemy has called for emergency.
Where's he gone anyway? Goes prone in. Yes, yes, I do. That's me personally. He definitely needs. Definitely needs improve. Oh my god! Improve
Enemy has
maps.
Echo.
That's for sure.
It's not over. Get out there and hurt them. Enemy light phosphorus incoming.
Okay. He's gone up, he's gone up, he's gone down, he's gone down.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh! I was ready for that. Oh shit! You got fucked up. That's cheap, baby. Background. Where's Matty? Must admit I'm part of the Claymore problem. Oh. Ready Breck is the shit, I swear. So good. So freaking good. Yeah, man, my favourite things in the name, man, is like watch Oxon videos. Poor bed. You know, like all lore videos in general. You know, like video game lore, like things like for Fallout or whatever game, Skyrim. Something that's got a, it's lore heavy and, you know, it's got a world and a universe and everything. Strict things that, like, you know, game fit within the world. What's Joel summed it up nicely. It is really. I think it's just the nature of the beast, though.
Securing Echo.
You get these sort of, well, I know you get it in COD anyway, but you get these sort of players in games like Battlefield, don't you? Really, it's like, even without claymores or whatever, like there'd always be them dudes who I'm just gonna be like, fucking this, you know, or say that's an open door and it's just like 9 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. That's them. The other 30 seconds, them running to that position to get into it.
We've got Charlie. Assist your team.
What's going on, Colin? How was it interesting? I literally just freaking watched a smuggler on stream. That's why right in here and realise you're alive. Hey! The moons have aligned. No way.
Enemy has Bravo. We lost the lead. Failure is unacceptable.
I'll have so much fun.
Failure is unacceptable. Captain Delta. We lost the lead. Failure is unacceptable.
Oh!
Securing Bravo.
Changing mags.
Right, yeah. I think so. Well,
Enemy UAV online. Enemy has Delta.
what is Psycho doing?
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover.
Fuck, man. Too easy fucking around. Couldn't be able to believe I missed that shot, man. That was, oh my god.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Are you fucking kidding, bro? That was right there. Oh my god. Got jacked as soon as I get. Fuck off.
We've lost the lead. We're holding Alpha. Enemy UAV online. We've lost the lead.
Yeah, the map, the multiple maps are
IAV
ass.
dropping in.
I like the two game map too, actually. Like, this map's fun, man, if you play it like Battlefield,
Friendly
man.
UAV
Or
on
just like,
station.
oh, I like to play this map and just chill on rooftops. It's fucking fun as shit, man. You get so many cool plays, like, you know, like nasty doubles and like mid-air shots and shit like that. And just like nice feeds.
Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Delta. Enemies taking Echo. We're losing A.
I see movement.
We're holding Delta. Securing Bravo. Friendly UAV on station. We lost A.
I just love that shit, man. I'm hunting somebody myself from the rooftops.
Drop point set.
There. I've got
Care
movement.
package inbound.
I hate that other dude as well, man.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
Got her. Changing mags.
Mid-air, baby, let's go. See, that's the shit I love, you know what I mean?
Jet on station.
Like, that shit's just so fucking hype. I love it.
Red mark. Call for fire.
Striker 3-1 arriving on station, ready for task.
Enemy is Delta. Go. Enemy V. Be advised. Friendly UAV on station. We have Delta.
Fucking hit marker.
Entry spotted.
Fucking hit marker, man.
Changing
Friendly
bags.
UAV on station.
Get out of here with that bullshit. I want the chopper, man. I don't want to maybe go to the door.
Need backup at airport. Enemy sentry gun active.
This is Striker.
He
We are
does run off.
RTB.
We're capturing Bravo. We lost Echo. Enemy care package inbound.
Oh, man.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover. Friendly VTOL jet on station. We're holding Bravo.
It's cool. My first soon as I look at that, it's gonna be on the roof, innit? Got one in my eyes.
We lost the lead. Failure is... We're capturing Alpha. We've lost the lead, soldier. Assist your team in Charlie. We're holding Alpha. Hold ahead. Friendly UAV on station.
Fucking hell.
Securing Echo.
Always gotta be that fucking one. I'm gonna miss one of these.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Started looking after I'd already, like, committed to taking the shot on the other dude, man. An extra second then, because I was gonna go for him next, because I clocked him.
Need backup at Bravo.
Looking me right in the eye.
We're taking Charlie.
It's like, that's the sort of shit I just look, because you don't really get that shit on Battlefield now. Anyways, you can get that as BF4, like, you know what I mean?
Friendly IAV dropping in.
Nice to know.
There. I've got movement.
We're on Delta. Stand by.
Fuck off with it, marker, man. Bullshit.
Watch out.
We're holding Delta. Friendly VTOL jet on station for Overwatch.
Ooh,
Friendly
baby,
UAV
let's go,
on
long
station.
shots. Some shit. Some shit, me long shot.
Enemy incoming. Securing Charlie. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover. Friendly IAV dropping in. Charlie secure.
What's going on? Am I needing to go higher? That shit not
Enemy
rendering.
UAV online. We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
Gotta go higher, yeah.
Enemy has Alpha.
Nah, he tied that over and know his own. What the fuck, man? I swear there's shit just either ain't rendering and I'm eating something else, you know what I mean? It's gotta be like, cause like, what the fuck?
Friendly UAV on station.
I need to see where my body's landing. I don't see where my body's landing.
We're on Alpha. Stand by.
I don't know. So we shots at that range before without having to go high.
Friendly UAV on station. Friendly care package inbound. We're taking Alpha. We're on Bravo. Stand by. Enemy UAV online. We've captured Alpha. Enemy UAV on station. Bravo secure.
Enemy! I'm coming both sides. Dude, don't stand by me, you fucking beta.
Losing Charlie. Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Need backup at Bravo. Be advised. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're on Delta. Care package
Okay,
ready.
what? Wait, I've got care packages set up
Lost
since when?
Charlie. Enemy care package inbound. Need backup at Bravo.
What is with my kill streaks and send
Friendly
it on?
UAV on
Set
station.
this kill streak up? Whatever.
We're holding Delta.
DZ confirmed. Send the drop.
Roger that.
Send the drop. Fucking send it, man. You fucking watch the door, you bastard, and think about robbing me. You terrible Scottish accent.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
But yeah, what's in the box? What's in the...
UAV
Oh,
standing by.
this sucks.
Ground to Agile.
Enemy
Request
UAV
flyover.
online.
UAV entering the AO.
Enemy care package inbound. Enemy IAV on the deck.
What are you doing, bro? Getting fucking
Be
crazy.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I'm taking fire.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Why does it all change my kill streaks?
Losing B.
Oh, you dirt.
We're capturing Charlie. Be advised. Friendly UAV on station. Enemy at Delta. Go. Take back from an echo.
There.
Chelsea is really good. Damn.
There.
Just the helicopter would just like stay stable for just like a split second. Like, it doesn't seem to have a thing of you like coming off the rev. I guess it's more realistic like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I was able to, like, be in the driver's seat, like, switch to the rail and then maybe take a shot. But it's like as soon as you switch, it's like boom, instantly the helicopter starts to. Which I guess it makes sense, you know, but I'm still. I want to do fancy fucking looking cocksucker here. That's the kind of person who's trash. That's it. That dude jacks off over his sister, man. I swear. I'm telling you. On a real. And he steals from his family. Straight up. He don't give a shit.
Securing Bravo. Enemy cruise missile
Telling
incoming.
you.
We lost Delta. Securing Echo.
Degenerate.
Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find colors. Got it.
What's this dude in here again with his finger in his arsehole, you shit. Yo, fuck it, I'm taking the stairs.
Bravo.
Look, man, I'm taking the stairs.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
Elevator's bait.
Enemy care package inbound.
Put your
Bravo
wife's
secure.
clothes away and come back to this.
Securing Delta.
Tell you, man. From
Enemy
the dumpster,
UAV
baby.
online. Enemy care package inbound. Friendly UAV on station.
Enemy
counter UAV
Can't wait till that
online.
comes to the Earth, man. I cannot wait, I'm telling you. It is such a pussy old gun, man.
Enemy precision. Enemy care package inbound.
And for us, and I actually thought the freaking hammer was OP. Like, what the fuck? How ridiculous that freaking piece of shit is. The Fassiel's using it as well.
Securing C. Enemy care package inbound. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy precision airstrike. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Pressure. Capturing Charlie. Enemy UAV online.
Fucking dickhead.
Enemy cluster
Come
strike
on,
incoming.
come on, don't die, 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 come on, come on.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Fuck my life.
Good job. Report back to me.
Man, it's getting warm up in here, you know. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. I hate everybody right now. Oh shit, just that dude go ninja on that guy. He went fucking ninja. Went aggro. Frangible. Wounded. What does that actually mean though? In terms of game mechanic wise damage? Cause target healing to be briefly delayed. Oh, okay. This is good for a, well, I'll say rush, but it's not really. What use is, unless you're switching to a weapon, like unless you're getting an assist, because like that's good on something that's like a medium range gun, really, where you know you might hit a dude, he gets into cover, you push, you know, because he's having that delayed heal effect. You get that like one bullet, like even if you manage to put a few into you, there's a good chance you're gonna drop him. But I don't know where that'd be really useful for unless maybe in gunfight, you know, for your teammate to pick up the kill, or you was really just doing that for like teammates to pick up kills. Then might as well stick that on, innit? Oh, what's my stock saying, man? Because it does feel nice though still, so I don't know if I want to take it off. I kind of want to set up another sniper though. Let's try out one of the other snipers maybe. I think I might, yeah. PKM's alright, but I ain't as in love with it as Matt is. Not loves he knows he. Let's get the AX50 on the go, shall we? That was our secondary. I think we'll actually, yeah, let's run cold blooded. Let's run cold blooded. Let's do that as well. Let's go ghost, fuck it, yeah. The enemy's equipment field upgrades and kill streaks through walls. Mark them for your team by aiming down sides. Someone extra piece of lethal equipment. Yeah, let's go with that still. Let's put some claymores, obviously, as a sniper. That makes sense. No attachment slots. I need to set up a naked M for him, man. Necky. All necky. That scavenger thing as well with that. Alright, is it Emily? What's it you got left actually on the M4? Done all them. Or one left in them. So we gotta do. Okay, we need to get 17 more kills while crouching. Need to get a bunch of hipfire kills. Long shot kills. We can do them on the other class. It's a mounted kills, man, that I'm paying for me because I don't really like. I have to force myself though, man. Yes, baby, I want that. Okay then. Oh, we're close to that, man. Let's just get some kills then, because I think my other setups are using all attachments, yeah. So let's make sure we run them. Yeah, man. Alright, and cool, we'll do that then. Because I want Red Tiger, man. That's nostalgia, that is. Pure nostalgia. So, like, wait a minute, let me check. So, why? So, what was going on in that game then? What happened in that game? Can somebody, like, enlighten me? Did something happen that I don't know about in that last game? Why did I get a care package kill streak? Yeah. And why was the kill streaks a care package, a tank, and then an emergency care package on my kill streak? Like, what the fuck? Did that bug and it spawn me in with somebody else's selection or something? Because, like, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck have I got a care package for? And then I was looking at my kill streak down there and it was a tank and then an emergency care package. I think he got set up. Yeah, it was that and that. So, yeah, emergency airdrop and infantry assault vehicle. Is that pretty much just a normal tank? Yeah. Can you even use that on the smaller maps? Not even an actionable kill streak. Weird one, yeah. I was thinking, what the fuck's going on there, man? Oh shit. Oh, is that? Okay. Is that how it works? That's cool. That's a cool little, like, that's kind of a cool way to do it still, that is, isn't it, really? I like that. I like that. I like that. That's kind of cool, that is. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to have a little, tiny little match break here. Going to get refreshed. I'm going to get back into some games. See if there's anything to watch on the tubes. Yeah, a little video. Oh yeah, as well, man. I was boosted. I was still kind of light, really, like, because I'm only like, it's like my 4th time deadlifting properly, but I did 242 pounds today, 110 kilo on the deadlift, which I was kind of happy with, man. If it weren't for my grip, I could have gone freaking quite a bit higher, man. I've got to figure out how to really get my grip strength up, man, like fast as well, because it's like the rest of my body is outpacing my grip. Like 10 to 1, man. And he's doing, like, today it was really bad though, man, in my right hand. It was really bad. I was getting it on, like, everything. I was getting it on the freaking horizontal pull a lot, man. It was really, really annoying me. I don't know what was going on there, man. I don't know what was going on there. But, I've been making some overall strength gains, like, you know what I mean? Really making some gains on the back. Shoulder gains as well, and chest gains. Like, my bench is getting better. It's controlled as well. Like, it's that controlled. I fucking really did a bit of a faux pas the other day. I was doing bench, and, like, I think I'd done normal bench. I'd maxed out, and then I'd gone on to incline. And I think I'd just done a couple on just the bar, just so I could get, like, the bend, because it's like, I'm doing it on the squat rack like this at the minute, because somebody else is using the bench and all the other stuff. So I was doing it on the squat rack, so, like, I was getting myself into the right place. So I did a couple on the bar, and then I think I just put 15s on either side, so it was like, what? It'd be like, what, 50 altogether. It was only 50, and then I think I put 20s on either side, and I did that set, and then I got up to put the next plate on, and I looked and I was like, oh shit, I ain't even put the clips on. It's looking like my balance is nice, you know what I mean, because the plates hadn't even moved. I was like, holy shit, man, if I'd have been one where, like, my balance has slightly gone off, man, the fucking plates would have gone off, man. I'd have been like, look like a right dickhead. Everyone's gone on red. Well, the thing, that's probably about your positioning, dudes. It's probably about your positioning. Depending on where you're getting, like, and you're getting your chest nice and up, you know what I mean? Because, like, delts and an easy muscle that'll take over. It's the same with chest. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you, it's like when people do incline. If you get too high on the incline, you're just doing delts, man. You know what I mean? Delts are a muscle, rear and front, just like they can easily be the dominant muscle. Do you know what I mean? And that's why, like now, like with my incline bench, I'm a lot more flatter now, and that's one thing I learned off Jeff, because he was on about that. Like, because when you go into high, because it is easier, but it's because I think it's because my, you know, when your delts and the chest working together, but you want to try and isolate the chest more, don't you? So you know what I mean. Yeah. It's like your delts will, they'll take over for that. You know what I mean? You'll come off and you'll be like, oh, and I ain't saying you ain't working it. You're getting some gains, but obviously you're making gains for them in other areas. You're trying to target a specific muscle, ain't you? So you don't really want that. But all I'd ever suggest trying doing like that, man. You know what I mean? He's getting your nice arch in your back, your chest proud and out. You know what I mean? You're chinning, and I know I ain't no expert. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is just from my form and watching stuff and keeping your head neutral, and then really getting that, like, them elbows to come down, man, so you get that real contraction. You know what I mean? Because like for me, lat pull downs is one of them where if I go high weight and I've got bad form, don't get me wrong, I'm working and I do it just to get the strength, because it really does work my boys as well, but I don't get that pump in my lats. I just don't. But what I always do for lats is I go light and I'll really make sure form's perfect, so I'm getting that squeeze in the back, you know what I mean, so you feel the lats and the back all around your scapula, like, you know what I'm saying. And I tend to find that like works, and maybe up the reps, you know, go 15s, 20s maybe, but even then, like, I don't know what it is, it really is one that kicks in for me, that even at quite lightweight, I can get it to activate really good, that like, I'm like, fuck, I'm struggling, even though I know if I adjust my form, I'll do it easy. But like, it just doesn't activate the same kind of thing. Yeah, man, that's it's probably like, that's what it is. Like, it's like me, where like my legs ain't so bad now, but like I do still have the odd day where I'll hit a part of my leg and I'll feel it, because like, it's like you say, certain parts, when you don't hit a muscle and you ain't hit it for a while, you know, because the burn is like, oh man, I'm feeling it for days. You know what I mean? Like, where usually, I ain't saying you can't feel some, even like when you've trained on, burn for a couple of days, but it's usually like a light in the background, like, oh, I can just feel the muscle more than anything. Like, when you get that real burn, you know, it's because like that muscle's been activated for the first time in a long ass time. So yeah, that's all I'd suggest maybe for that dude, is dropping the weight with your lats, yeah, and really getting yourself into that nice position, you know what I mean? Like, get you, and it'll help with your posture as well. That's one thing with like deadlifts and that as well, and that's one thing I'm trying to do as much as possible now. And I've got to have Jeff as well. Like, we like doing exercises like bringing your shoulders back and rolling them and dropping them, and that helps with bench as well. That's why getting into a good bench position can help with all your posture and stuff, like, because you can really get your, you know, it's all about getting your shoulders back and dropping them and stuff, and like that's how you should be, because we tend to roll forward, don't we? Like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, dude, as well, one that's really helpful. Get up against a flat wall and get your hands above your head like that, right? And then like just bring them down. But like, you need to have your elbow, all of your forearm and the back of your palms touching the wall. Don't let them come away from the wall, and then come down as far as you can until like you know, your hands or your arm or some part of your body here comes off the wall. You feel it, man. You really do feel it when you're trying to keep it back like that, and you'll see your range of motion as well, and that's good for posture as well. That helps you for pull-ups as well, that does. I learnt that about, like, I don't know, I learned that through. They were saying that's one of the like really beginner ways to help with pull-up strength, and like I was like, that don't even, like, that, how is that, and when I did it, but you've got to make sure you keep your hands, the palm, back of your hands up against the walls, the arm, everything. Like, if you're coming off, you won't feel it, and then you'll come down and you'll feel, not so much like resistance exercise type thing, but you just feel all the muscles activate kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, oh, never really felt that in my back, like. it really does feel nice, man. I felt it today, but the only movement, not in fatigue. Yeah, I feel you. I had a bad session today, dude. I did, like, my deadlift, I did well. I smashed my early exercise. Like, I don't know if it's either that I got up earlier today or what, Like, I don't know if it might have even been the pre-workout. Did it work well for me? I'm going to try not having it. I might try having it tomorrow and then see how I work. And then if I shit tomorrow, I'm going to not have it for a couple of days and see what happens. But like, yeah, man. After I did deadlifts, dude, it was just a shit workout. Like, I didn't really get a pump on. Like you say, I just got to that point that like towards the end of my workout, I was just like, I was kind of done, man. I'm fatigued, like, but I don't even really feel like I've had a good pump, man. I don't really feel I've activated any specific muscle really well, which was really disappointing, man. I hate it when it's session, but it just happens, man. You have days like that, you know what I mean? That's the thing with training. There's ups and there's downs, man. You'll have them days where like everything goes right in the session, you nail it, you feel fucking great afterwards, you get a major pump. You do something where you've like increased your strength and you've done something that you didn't think you could do, or something that was really hard before, and then you'll have days where it's just like, I'm in a rut today, man. It's like, you train and you're happy you've trained. You still get that positive, don't get me wrong. There's still that emotional, like, I did it and I feel good for doing it. And I know I've done summer, but like, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm trying to get real gains. Like today was just one of them days where I was like, man, that was like, you know, that was a workout that ain't going to be getting me to where I want to get. And, you know, 1 in 10 is not fine, but it's going to happen. But like, that's a workout that I don't want to be happening regularly, like, kind of thing. 'Cause it's like, you know, that's one thing with me. Like, I go and I train really hard, man. Like, because I'm trying to like have a real good boost in my physique to the point where it's like, not even just, you know, you could tell dude goes to the gym where it's like, I do want to get a good physique now. Obviously, I'm never going to get like some, because I'm not going to be taking gear. But like, you know, I want to get a good, natural, shredded, like, good physique. You know what I mean? Like, classical type physique, like, but like, you know, obviously not massive. And like, that requires me having to really fucking hit the weights when I get in there, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like boom, 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 and have that feeling of coming out and being like, yeah, man, I've leveled up there. But today was just one of them ones where I leveled up in the sense that like PR'd on deadlift, but like, you know, the rest of the workout was wank. Like, it was one of them, man. And it was kind of a buzzing, like I said, with the deadlift was buzzing because I was happy about that. But like I say, today I'm gripping right hand, it was just terrible. Multiple times. I've never had it before. Doing the roll, just coming to my last couple of sets, and it was like the grip's going here, and then it just fucks the set. And it's like, what's going on with my grip? Well, I think it was just one of them days, man. I'm sat on the bed. I tend to lean forward because of my posture. Where do you sit when I'm like gaming and that? Where do you sit like throughout the day? Because like with your shoulder, dude, that will as well. Because like your shoulder's a massive part of your posture, and like if you've had issues with your freaking shoulder, you probably will tend to sit with it forward because it's just kind of feels easier, doesn't it? Like, if you know what I mean. Even though it's bad for you, it does, doesn't it? Like slouching kind of feels easier, even though in the long term it gives you obviously muscle fatigue and joint pain and that. But like, yeah, man. Like, I think what I'd say 90% of people suffer from bad posture. Like, you know what I mean. I think people who've got good posture tend to look a little bit arrogant, but it's just because they've got good posture. You know, they look like them sticking their chest out walking. Maybe it's just because they've got good posture. Like real good posture is really important, man. And I think that's one thing that's like, as an entire race, as a species, humans really don't look after their posture enough. It does, man. It still does for me. Like, sometimes, like, I'll be on the bike, man, and I'll see myself. Like, I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I'm all rounded, man. What am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Best way for you to do it, Jamie, like I said, do that thing where I was on about, you know, we're standing against the wall with your arms to the wall, keeping your elbow to your back of your hands, touching the wall, and come down slowly, as if you're kind of doing a pull-up with everything, you know, just flat against the wall. And then standing up against the wall as well, getting yourself up against the wall, shoulders back, you know what I mean, getting your nice curve in your spine and that, and then just doing that for a few minutes a day. Well, you won't really be able to do this with your shoulder as well. He's trying to get some spine extension, but like that usually requires hanging, and obviously with your shoulder, probably wouldn't be able to do that. Fuck your shit right up, probably. Yeah, dude, man, my posture's shit. I'm trying to remedy it as best I can. That's why, like, you know, things like deadlift and that do help, man. Because like when you go to the full stand-out position on a deadlift, really, it kind of forces you into that good posture, you know. Put your hips forward, you know what I mean? You freaking, obviously, without all the weight on and the excessive lean over sometimes that you get, like. But you know what I mean? Like, into that position, shoulders back, hips forward, strong standing position kind of thing. Like, obviously, you don't want to be standing like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I think it's really good for you, because when you go into that upright position, it really locks everything into place, like. And obviously, your muscles are growing in that way, and I think it kind of just, like, frames you up, man. Oh, dude, man, like, I've definitely got that. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Like, let me see if I can see. I know this is, like, it's not me just being a douchebag, but let me see if I... Don't mind my arms, because my skin's a bit shitty, but I don't know if you guys can see. But, like, my one arm is, like, distinctively... Like, I don't know, you can't really see on camera, man, but my one arm is, like way bigger, man. The bicep is... It's, like, thicker and everything. Like, you can see the definition in it more, where this one's more like more flat, like the peak's just better on it and everything, man. It's mad. Like, I'm really starting to notice it, man. It's because this one is really starting to get a bit of a peak, like, and then like this one's not. But that is the fucking tossing arm, though. I'm gonna try and clear my skin up my arm as well, because at the minute it's like fucking up all my, like, any definition you might can't see anyway, because my light's casting like half a shadow here anyway, so you can't even see any fucking definition. I need to get on a cutting regime, man. I am now. Like, my diet's switched up. I'm straight eating like chicken, beef, and egg for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna lean up a little bit, man. And I'm gonna go like back on my normal diet, build some real muscle, and then maybe go on a little bit of a bulk, just a tiny bit, not massive, just a tiny bit, and then straight back up again. Then, you know what I mean. And then hopefully I'll be at a point where I'll have generated a decent amount of mass and be like nice and shredded, low. It's all about your nervous system as well, dude. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to, like, with like heavy weights. Hey, what's going on, Edward? How's it going, dude? That's why, like, having spotters is a brilliant way to gain strength, because even though you might not be able to complete the rep, you know what I mean, just raising off the bench that bit of extra weight and then trying to come down, you know what I mean, even if you just about make it down to chest and it's like lock, and then somebody has to lift back up with you. That'll, like, it shocks the nervous system, man, because your body's like, whoa, it's actually holding that weight and then letting it come down. Whereas when you've not got a spotter, you go into that weight where you know you can do 6 to 8 to 10 and not drop the fucking thing on you. You know what I mean? Like, there's good ways to shock your nervous system into really going up serious weights. Because when it comes to, like, that sort of weight, that's what it is about as well, man. Like, obviously, you know, it's about training and stuff as well, but there's specific ways to, like, shock your nervous system into dealing with bigger weights, like, and then your body kind of goes along with it, like, you know what I mean? I was listening to some powerlifters on about it, and it was quite interesting still to find out, and it was like, no way, like, that kind of makes sense though at the same time. Like, your body's ingenious, really. It's like logical. Like, obviously there's stuff that's not logical, and there's stuff that's really fucking, like, you know, takes really clever people, but, like, when you think a lot of the stuff, I know it's easy to say something like, oh yeah, when somebody explains it to you, but, you know, it is like a lot of that with, like, body type stuff. It's like, that's clever, man. Your body's fucking clever, man, because that makes sense, you know what I mean? I think that's why what I really love about training as well, man. Like, I'm really starting to get into that again. Like, I'm finding myself just watching videos of 2 dudes talking about the best way to, like, you know what I mean? Like cut down in this particular way, or the science behind, you know, dropping mass in a set. I mean, not dropping mass, dropping fat, but, you know, keeping your mass, but like doing it in this particular way. And I don't know, man. I love it, man. Chicken and rice is good, man. Yeah, for me, there's no point. Oh yeah, spotters for free weights, really. You know what I mean? And maybe something like a Smith. But then again, not just like like machines, like maybe some cable machines. But you know, the other machines that are kind of pretty much free weights. It's all free, but it's on a hinge, so it's like it's assisted in the sense that it's not a cable or a pulley making it lighter or less resistance, but you know, it's on an arm, a metal arm that's stabilised, if that makes sense. Like, you know, it makes it easier, obviously, because that's why free weights are hard, because it's not just the weight, it's stabilising the weight and all the shit that comes with it, isn't it? But even, like, on them sort of machines, like me, like, I've peaked at the minute at 110.4 on the incline chest. That's 110 kilo. So that's, like, what, 245 pounds, roundabout, something like that. 244 pounds, 43 pounds, something like that. But I know if I had somebody to lift on the first lift of me, because that's the one that sucks out all the power, like, I could do more. You know what I mean? Because, like, with that one, it's proper like I have to really get myself into it, and then it's a real like I'm literally like making them noises in the gym, like you just can't be out, like, you know, when you're training hard to get that first one up, and then it's like I can probably manage 3 or 4, then maybe 5, like. But I reckon if on that first one I had somebody to just get it up, and I could start from the locked out position, I could probably do more. You know what I mean? And probably get an extra plate on there, maybe. But I need to get a new gym buddy, man. Starting to get a bit chatty with some of the lads there, though. Like, there's like, get to the point now where, you know, when I'm in a set, and because I ain't one of them dudes, like, there's dudes who'll just walk up to random strangers they don't know and be like, yo, dude, will you spot me? Like, I can't do that. I don't know what it is, man. It's just anxiety, I guess. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'll fine have a conversation with a stranger, like, or if somebody asks me to do it, I'm totally fine with it. It's like, this isn't weird at all, but I feel weird asking somebody else to do it. So, like, maybe I'm getting to the point with a few of the lads there now where I might be able to be like, when I'm really going up a level, be like, yo, dude, I beg you, like, come grab me a squat over here. So, I mean, a fucking spot over here, so I can maybe, like, you know, push it to that next level a little bit. Well, yeah, that's the good thing about machines as well, man. So the madam, takes a fear out of you, don't it? There's a lot of people who all want. It's like, the one thing, all gyms, unless it's a powerlifting gym, you find pretty much in common is very little people on the freaking deadlift and the squat and then the bench. More people will be on the bench because, like, most blokes love to do the chairs. But even still, then, if most people can usually find an assisted way of doing it, they'll do it. But they're like the holy grail ones, man. But, like, it is hardy stuff in the gym. It's usually the stuff that people don't fucking fuck around, man. People like the comfort of a machine, you know what I mean, and a locked linear path the weight in your arms go, you know what I mean? Where with free weights, it's all on you, man. Where that bar goes is totally up to you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what a lot of people get scared of when it comes to free weights. Yo, what's going on, Swizzle? I'm just having a little break and then we're gonna get back into it. The name rings a bell, dude. It's been a while, man. It has. I ain't been streaming for a while on the tubes. It's like, even when it comes to squats, most of the time, dude, I'll freaking I'll squat on the Smith machine, which is pretty much just it's free. It's like squatting like normal, but like you know, it's just that it's locked on that like bar, so you can click it back on, like, you know what I mean. So it's not quite the same because you still don't have to stabilize. But like, I am going to move on to free ones soon. I'm just trying to get my form locked in proper, man, for squats, because like squats are just the devil's work, man. I actually enjoy deadlifts now, but like squats are like, I kind of enjoy them, but like once you start getting to heavyweight, it's just horrible because the exercise is just hard and it's like not only is the exercise hard, you got that massive fucking weight compressing on your spine. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm glad I'm back and I'm glad you're streaming. Thank you, man. It's good to. I've been enjoying it. I've like that last couple of days. I've been streaming on YouTube. I'm looking to get back into it a little bit more actively now, dude. So yeah, for sure, man. It'd be good to see you around. I'll be getting a proper scheduling and going back at it properly, making some seriously good content. You know, having all the flashy bits or whatever, making it a fun time. Just getting back in the swing of things at the minute. I'm just kind of having a chill one tonight as well. I've already streamed once. Tend to usually not stream twice on the weekdays. Or this late, anyway. The first time I went, you can't even get me into a gym, let alone. Yeah, I feel ya. I can imagine that. I can understand it. Like, of course, it would obviously benefit you if you could try. But, you know, at the end of the day, if that short-term benefits would lead to you maybe not doing it because of the anxiety and stuff, then it's best just to fucking do it the way you do it. You're making gains, you know, you're heading in the right direction, man. I'll stick at what you're doing now for the time being until you get to a point where you're like, you know what, I've come so far and this has become kind of a big thing for me that you never know, dude. You maybe in a year or two, if you really do get into training hard, you know what I mean, you might get to a point in a year or two where you're like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going back to the gym, man. I need to take it to the next level, you know what I mean. Didn't know what thumbnails or anything. Yeah, nice one, dude. Nice one, always. Like, I kind of usually knock my stuff out myself, but it's always good to know a name just in case, you know, I'm looking for somewhere. Having a little bit of a lazy break. Yeah, dudes like that, dickheads. Like, to me, people like that are just like, they've got to have like experience training in an insular bubble, because like so many people who, like, and of course there's probably dickheads, there's always going to be dickheads, you know what I mean, but like, it's like most people at the ones who train properly, you know, there's the people who come in and throw weight around every now and again, but the people who train properly, and like just the people you see online and like, there's just a camaraderie around it usually, you know what I mean, and everybody started from the start, and you know that, you know, everybody has to start at that point, everybody, and some people are naturally strong, of course, but you know what I mean, everybody has to start and grind the way through it, and for me, like, I've just got, like, when I see dudes who are fucking shredded, massive respect, and I see dudes who are lifting massive weights, I'm like, respect, and then when I see dudes who are seriously overweight, or there's some, like, dudes who come to the gym and really skinny, and they start lifting weights, I'm like, yo, I've got maximum respect for him, because I'm like, you know what, you're here, you ain't like at home fucking bitching about it, you're actually putting your money where your mouth is now, and you're here to train, man, and like, to me, anybody who's got that sort of attitude of like, oh, look at this idiot, them dickheads, man. Straight up dickheads, though. I feel ya. Don't get me wrong, I ain't had them, like, what's it's now and again where I've been in the gym thinking, it is odd, isn't it? Like, there's all these human beings, sacks of flesh, all just standing around, moving bits of metal around, like, you know what I mean? You just see me think that, like, this should be a thing that you do alone, like. But at the same time, man, for me as well, the thing that spurs me on is seeing other dudes lamping fucking sets out, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, man, that spurs me on, kind of thing, man. Like, like I say, I would love that fucking crate, like, you know, like fucking Dorian Yates. Do you remember Dorian? Have you seen the old videos of Dorian Yates when he was training back in the day? The fucking British dude, the English geezer, the one who won the Mr. Olympia, like, was it 6 times or some shit? His fucking training partner, fucking beast, man. Just got one of them proper, like, sounds like an army dude. He just, like, shouted at him, like, but like, it's like, man, like, the dude could freaking spot the whole fucking gym, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. The Shadow. I think I'm a bit the same, to be fair. I think I do have a easily bruised ego. I don't have a big ego, but I think it's easily bruised. I think it's just with me now. I'm so focused with the gym. Like, it's been a long time since I've been this laser focused with something. You know what I mean? Like a long time. And it feels good, man. It really does. Like, it feels good. Not even just training and that. It feels good to have a focus like that. It's like, it's drawing me towards it, like, and it's like a purpose kind of thing. You know what I mean? A little bit. Like, it really feels like, and like, obviously I know there's work and blah 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 whatever, but like it's like a real focus, man. It's like on a next level. Obviously you got family and your missus and love and all that, like, but like, you know, a focus outside of that drives you. Like, it's really there, man, and it feels fucking dope. I love it, man. Like, every morning when I go, like, I've just got such a fucking drive when I'm at the gym. And I don't know, man, I'm in a proper fucking good headspace with it and that. So like I say, man, I really want to start doing some, like, IRL stuff, man. I really do, yeah. PS5 is going to be lit, dude. And I'd love to do some gym shit, man. I really would, like. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about maybe going and getting my license, man. Doing, like, my nutritional shit and that, and my fucking qualifications and everything. And not so much to do that as a job, but, like, maybe just, like, help me, like, do some, like, you know, content stuff, maybe. Like, and helping me make some content. Because I kind of do want to do, like, some gym content, man. It'll be fucking dope to do, though. I ain't played Fortnite for a long ass time, you know, Sizzle. And I've heard they put bots in the game now, which to me is a bit whack. I get it. They're trying to make it so more people want to keep playing, like, the shit players, like, and new people find it easier to get into because Fortnite's a sweat fest now, innit? So, like, new people, like, which they've capitulated off over the last 2 years, you know. Well, they've turned so many new noobs at gaming into, like, sweat fest players. Well, I think that, like, now that it's become such a sweat fest game that it becomes a bit harder to enter. So I think that's why they've done it, really, and to keep shit players keeping playing. But to me, I don't know how you can do it. It's like Jim Sterling put it right that some woman was on about or something, saying that she's a terrible player, but playing against bots, you just lose the satisfaction. And it's right, like, it's like with me, like, that's why that COD Mobile ain't as good as the PUBG Mobile for emulator, because on the PUBG Mobile emulator, he was playing against PC players. Now and again, there'd be odd bots at the early levels, and sometimes in matches that didn't fill, but 90% or 80, 70% of the players was PC players. It was decent, whereas, like, COD Mobile, there's some bots, I think, but you're playing against people on mobile, which is like playing bots, and you can drop fucking 30 gun streaks, and, like, I played 9 battle royales and won 9 battle royales, but there's just no satisfaction to it. You know what I mean? There's no satisfaction to it, because, like, well, I was always going to win that gunfight there, really. Well, and I got dudes on the touch screen. And I think that's, like, what I'd probably feel like on Fortnite, jumping on that. Because, like, Jim was on about how he was winning. And, like, he was, you know, winning with ease. And I've watched Jim play games like that, and I know he's not very good at all. You know what I mean? Like us when we're joking around, be like, yo, he's ass at shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, he when it comes to shooting games, even like PvE, like, he hasn't got the hand-eye coordination skills, and, like, he was winning. So it's like, that to me is quite worrying. It's like, nah, man, that means that it's going to be unfun to play for me, I think, I would imagine. Like, I know I'm a better player than that, so I know the skill-based matchmaking, so there's more chance of me being up against better players, but I don't know why you need to be bots in a game like Fortnite, man. Like, fair enough if they had a separate beginner mode, you know what I mean? That's different, but I don't know, man. It's a little bit too much for the main mode for me. Now, don't get me wrong, for me now, after I dropped out of Fortnite, because I was quite good, I was above average, and I think if I'd carried on playing and maybe switched to PC and properly carried on playing, I could have been decent. Not like pro level, but I could have been, like, you know, been able to hang and stream and get dubs regularly like I used to. But, like, I couldn't get back into Fortnite now. I'll just get shit on, and I can't be asked to learn how to build fast again. And I think that's, like, Fortnite's strong point, is that it's got a strong community of dedicated players. But at the same time, I think once you get to that level, it kind of cuts off new players, so that's why they've added it. I think it makes sense because it's games like CS:GO, Dota, you know what I mean, them sort of games, you know, where it's like high skill based, and then you know that the players who are playing have been playing for ages and are gonna body you. It's the kind of thing that scares you into going into the game, doesn't it? Well, not scares, but you're like, well, should I spend that money on that? Or I know some of them are free, but is there any point? Because I'm just going to go in and get wrecked over and over and over. And it does make you better, that sort of shit does, but it's not fun at the same time. And casual average players will check out, won't they? You know what I mean? So, like, I guess from that point of view, I understand it. Because if they want to keep bringing in new people, you know, like, I don't know. They want to, because they're trying to people that want to get kids, everybody, don't they? You know, if some 25-year-old woman's coming home from work, is going to jump on Fortnite, they're not just saying this because she's a woman, but, you know, bloke, whatever, who does not really a heavy gamer, like, you know what, I want to try this Fortnite malarkey out, see if it's any good, and then just gets insta-bodied by some 12-year-old sweat who's cranking 90s like a fucking crackhead and dropping no-scopes like he's freaking ninja. And that dude's going to be like, yeah, fuck this, man, I'm going back to playing my story modes. You know what I mean? Like, and they want them sort of people who've got a little bit of cash as well to spend on stuff, don't they? So it makes sense for him to do it, I guess, really. But for me personally, I don't want to be shooting fucking bots. Fuck that shit. That shit's wank. Left after season 4. To me, it wasn't even like I bounced out because I saw like the game was going in a negative space. I just had my fill. You know what I mean? Like I played what for close on to a year. Probably like 6 months. I was like, what? Fucking playing daily. So like I just got to that point where it was just like, yeah, I don't want to play this game that much anymore. Because like obviously, don't get me wrong, I understand what Fortnite's done. It's been an absolute marveling advertisement and clever marketing and really well done microtransactions and being fast on the mark and capitulating on trends and all that sort of stuff, and actually being a really good game as a whole in the sense of what it is and what it's done. But like for me, I think after playing Fortnite day in, day out, it got to the point where I was like, really, take away the building from Fortnite and it's a very, very, very average third person shooter. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about Fortnite without the building, it would, and it had come out like, you know, after PUBG and all that, it would have flopped. It would have flopped. It would have been good for a little bit. It would have been like, you know, Realm Royale, hot for a little bit, and then it would have flopped. Like, the building just takes it to nothing's like Fortnite because of the building, you know what I mean? Nothing is like it. And like, I think for me, it wasn't that I think that's all Fortnite is. It's a trash third-person shooter with building. I think it's just after playing for so long, you know, with all the bullshit, like, take away the building, it was just a mediocre third-person shooter, and like, you know, you're playing it day in and day out. I couldn't stop thinking that. I'm just like, man, I don't want to play this anymore because it's kind of shit, really, innit? You know, it's shit, man, and it's not. But like, that's kind of how I felt with Fortnite. It was just too much, man. It was too much Fortnite to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't want to play Fortnite anymore. Same thing happened with GTA, I think, really. Like, GTA is still an adult game, but like, and I know there's a lot more to GTA. Like, to compare them, really, like, is a bit insulting to GTA. I'm not saying that Fortnite's not done amazing things and isn't in a masterclass in how to smash it, but you know, GTA 5 is a fucking masterclass in how to make a beautiful fucking amazing IP in it, like Red Dead. But like, it's the same with that, man. Played it so much. Like, when I went back to it the last couple of times and I tried it the last few times, it's like, yo, I'm over GTA. I can't play this game anymore. I played so much of it, I'm over it. And same with COD for years. That's why I ain't played for COD the last couple of years, because it's just like, it didn't matter how many different paint jobs they put on the card or how high you could jump or whatever they added, it was still exactly the same game at the DNA, at the core of it. And that's why even though this one is still kind of like COD, it's totally different, especially when you come onto things like Ground War and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, just kind of sucked me back in a little bit this house. But Fortnite, man, I'm just done with it, bro. So for a short answer in a long fucking round the Recon answer, yeah, I don't know, dude, because I ain't played it for ages. Do I think there'll be another game in the future that overtake a bit like Fortnite? I don't know, man. Not for a while, probably. There'll always be like new things to move on to, but I don't think there's going to be anything that gets to that size for a long time. I don't think, if ever. I think like Fortnite's eventually going to die out. of course, it's eventually going to die out. Like, you know, it's eventually going to be a thing that people talk about. Oh, I remember when Fortnite was fucking lit, and maybe in 10, 15 years there'll be like some revisited Fortnite thing. You know how people have done with RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and servers will go up and everybody will be loving it in 10 years or some shit. But like, I think it's obviously going to burn out. I think the problem why gaming has gone so shit in the AAA space just lately is partly because of Fortnite. Now, and what I mean by this is because Fortnite did such a fucking tremendous job in killing it, you know, to earning mad amounts of money. We've seen all the game trends how they've tried to copy what Fortnite have achieved. And I think because games have been so hell-bent on getting that another Fortnite, which is just not going to happen. I think they're slowly starting to realise it now. And, you know, they're not going so hard at those particular points they were 12 months ago. And I think we'll actually maybe get the next Fortnite kind of big game. But I think until game companies go back to really trying to make something that's awesome than trying to chase that awesome, you know what I mean? In hoping that if we make it like this and we add this and we add this and we add this and this cyclical repetitive play, that's what they want, you know what I mean? Then somebody needs to come through with something that's just a little bit different, a little bit unique and super addictive and monetize it, give it progression, and you're good to go. That's what you got to do. All you need to do is create an addictive gameplay loop that's got competitiveness, that's easy to get into, hard to master. And then all you have to do next to that is find a way to create progression so people have got somewhere to go with what they're doing, you know, goals to achieve and things to unlock, etc. And then you monetize it alongside that progression, because obviously if you've got progression, you can monetize progression, because you can add an extra layer to the progression, because we've seen how games do it. And then that's it. That's how they're going to do it. But I think they're looking for they're looking for the freaking monetization and the progression before they're actually got a good core. And we've seen it with things, you know, like things like Anthem. Anthem's a perfect example of that, of how to totally fuck a game up by trying to chase the fucking, like, the magic dragon, you know what I mean? That is the massive, like, always online, consistently making you money game. And I think, like, maybe they're starting to realise that a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. But I just think that we're never going to see a game as big as Fortnite until game companies go back to doing that. Because they're just not going to randomly, like, just get it by just putting out the bullshit they're putting out, like. You know what I mean? We really need something that switches it up, don't we? Well, I think the next type of big game, it'll be something that'll be a bit more like Minecraft, in the sense that, like, I think it'll have some form of, like, creator space type element to it, you know, i.e. building or whatever, some sort of manipulating your surroundings in that way, but it'd be a lot more of a social element. I think that's going to be the next big thing with, like, how advanced, you know, things are getting with VR and stuff like that. I think it'll be something like that. I do, you know, where, like, it's, I don't know, some next level experience like that, where you can really interact with people on another level, and then you've got this, like, this other element to it, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll be like the next biggest of big things, possibly. I think that probably will be the next big thing like that, is when we've really stepped into VR, and then we'll get, like, some game that comes out in that's like crack to everyone, you know what I mean? There's just, like, I don't know, some persistent world that you can go into, you know, there's like Sword Art Online or something like that, or that Player Ready one or something like that. Like, I really do, because I think Fortnite's been that big that, like, it's been Minecraft big, hasn't it? You know what I mean? And that doesn't really happen very often. Like, people talk about Call of Duty, people are like, oh, Call of Duty was, but Call of Duty was massive, but the scene back then compared to Fortnite scene now, well, maybe not Fortnite scene now, but, you know, when Fortnite was at its height, probably like 6-7 months ago, maybe a bit longer, fucking COD didn't touch, what's it, you know what I mean? But I do generally, I think, because Fortnite's made such a big impact footprint-wise in terms of how big it's been culturally, I just think it's going to be a while, man. I just think with the way the games industry is now, I really do. I think it'll be to the point where we're in VR territory, where we'll get something like that, that tech's on like that. Because, you know what I mean? Like, really, when you think about it, What's the other thing that's looking to be at the levels of Fortnite, really, when we're thinking IPs? And obviously, unless it's something new, which we don't know about. When you think about IPs that could maybe take on Fortnite in terms of, like, you know, revenue or size or culture or just, you know, people knowing about it and playing it. Really, when you think about it, is, in reality, this COD, you know what I mean? Which it isn't. It's nowhere near touching Fortnite. What, maybe Halo? Minecraft? And I don't know, like, what? Maybe, I don't know, that's pretty much it. You got like these MMO RPGs that, you know, like things like Dota, but I don't know, the Western audience is not that big, so I don't know, in terms of culturally for us, and global culture, I would say, like, you know, Europe through to freaking South America, North America, Australia, that sort of stuff, Russia. I don't know, I just like, it's got to be something new into. It's got to be, and I can't see the way the games industry is. Yeah, that we're going to get it anything like that in the next couple of years. Even with next gen, I just don't think we will, unless, you know, there's some sick technology in the new consoles that really make AAA games companies push games to the next level, though. Dude, just think how lit it would be, like on it obviously to take over everybody, even non-gamers would be doing this shit, because it would, like, who wouldn't, you know what I mean? Everybody who's got a, like, less than amazing life would save up straight away for one of these devices where, I don't know, you know, it's just a little clip, like a tiny little tight Bluetooth headset that you put on the temple of your head, and you sit down in your chair, and boom, you like, to everybody else you just look like you're sitting back with your eyes closed, you know what I mean? But you fucking, you know what I mean? You wherever. You mean Star Trek, you mean fucking Star Wars, you mean Lord of the Rings, you mean Game of Thrones. Everything feels real, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just life, basically, like, you know what I mean? There's all the feelings there and everything. You can have it as arcadey, whatever kind of game you want. God Simulator type. Just imagine that. Like, yeah, fucking hell. Like, people be hooked constantly. You know what I mean? People be losing their jobs and everything over it. But like, as long as they could get food to get, like, you know, so they could survive day to day. People would be in their underwear, shitting themselves and stuff, just so they could be on this game 24/7. You just know they would. Imagine him having a rough day, man. And he can just, like, I don't know, be a fighter pilot in World War II and he feels real as shit. Like, I know that's a long way away, but I think we're going to get there one day, ain't we? You know, we've got to, ain't we? Like, I just feel like we will. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like Fortnite's so big. I just don't know if we're going to get anything that big. But then again, though, the online gaming community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, isn't it? It's like in the last 5 years, 10 years, it's tremendously bigger than what it was. Like in 2019, the gaming community is infinitely bigger than what it was in 2011, isn't it? So, like, you know, maybe we could have another couple of Fortnites just on the horizon that are just waiting to fucking take over the world, like. But I don't think it'll happen until it's a free-to-play game. I think the only way it's going to happen is it's a free-to-play game. I don't think a £60 or 40 quid, 30 quid, even 20 quid game is ever going to get to that sort of height, is it? That's true. I guess it's just plateaus might last a bit longer now because, you know, back then there was a lot more space to grow, wasn't there? But the gaming industry is pretty freaking big now. I know it's still got plenty of space to grow. It's more, well, it has really, ain't it? Don't you think about it? Like, the gaming space could be massively bigger. One, if China wasn't so freaking locked off the way it is, and how that is, and you know, like all the other countries across the world where there's bad internet and poor, like people who just literally, you know, too poor to have the net and everything, and have computers and all that sort of stuff. So, like, I suppose it has really got massive places to grow, really, hasn't it? You know what I mean? It just needs more more people to be at the point of being able to do it. You know, like, you know, I'm talking like, you know, places like Africa and wherever, like Middle East and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just imagine if like all of those places, like, you know, well, obviously I'm talking bollocks now to be a made up amazing world. But imagine, you know, them places weren't like in trouble. The Middle East weren't like it is, and they were just like the West and wherever, and they were all playing on their PlayStations and everything. Like majority of the population of children and young adults and all that sort of stuff. Like, I wouldn't want that. Be there a lot more people. So maybe, I don't know. Oh, did you see fucking Blizzard's non-apology at BlizzCon? It's ridiculous. Yeah, China's scary, man, I swear. In fact, they're much influence and excreting across the world as well. Overwatch 2. Freaking. What else as well? Overwatch 2 and something else. Diablo 4. We got Cyberpunk as well. We got some good guys. You got Obsidian.
Good impact, still hot, going again. Their armor's down, with the infantry. Still firing, still firing. 06, got 141, you got enemies inbound from the east, over. Reloading, stand by.
Got watching as well. Insomniac, you know, Naughty Dog.
Target acquired, weapons free in 5 seconds.
Who else? Like, you know, good developers like out there. And like, fair play to Sony. I know Sony are wankers about a lot of things, but like, you know, when it comes to the first party devs, like, they really do allow them to, you know, take their time, you know. Like, that's one thing they can't knock them for. Because they could play like, you know, Activision EA and be a prick and be like, get it out, get it out, get it out. Monetize this, multiplayer, you know, they let them put out, no, we're just putting out a story game, no multiplayer. We might release a DLC story later on, we don't know. And Sony like, yeah, right. Like, at least that's good, you know. Hey, what's going on, Shadow? Ah, she. I love shooting the gunners out the tanks, man. you fucking serious?
Taking the lead.
Fucking Javelin!
Taking Charlie.
Helicopter spawns are annoying, man. There's like 2 in front of me.
Need backup at Charlie.
Setting a claymore.
Be advised, enemy personal radar active. Backup at Charlie.
Reloading.
Protecting Alpha. Enemy UAV online. Lost Charlie. We're capturing Alpha.
You found he's doing.
Securing C. Allied cluster strike inbound. Danger close.
Yo, fucking dickheads keep launching rockets up here, man.
Charlie secure.
Dickheads. Fuck them, man.
Enemies taking Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie. We lost Bravo. Friendly UAV on station.
Just on breakpoint. Is it any good breakpoint? I don't play it. I've got Uplay Plus, so I can play it. but-
Friendly UAV on station.
I was saying it looked exactly the same though, didn't it? Oh, well, I get it, like, I get it that it's the second one, but it just looked exactly the same to me. I'm talking about Overwatch as well, by the way.
Need backup at Charlie. Friendly IAV dropping in.
I'm shot.
Enemy at Echo. Go. Friendly IAV dropping in. Enemy has Echo.
Changing mags. Target sighted.
Fuck.
Reloading.
Check your bloody.
Fuck!
Contact!
Securing Bravo.
Oh, yeah, freaking hell. I know, Call of Duty's freaking... Well, this card isn't really... It might look similar, really.
Target sighted.
Really, when you're playing like Ground War, it's... I don't like COD, is he? But, I get what you're saying. Nah, like, like, it's... I don't know, like, couple of new characters,
Enemy
like,
at
one or two.
Charlie. Go.
I was expecting, like a real big overhaul.
Capture
I guess they got,
Bravo.
like, fan favourites, I suppose.
We're on Echo. Stand by.
It's gonna be sweet last time.
Echo secure.
Are you fucking serious, bro? What the fuck could this be a random climber there when I do something on top?
Can't
on
hear you,
station.
It's you, aren't he?
Changing mags.
He's waiting there, weren't you? He's waiting for
Be
you, little
advised,
pussy
enemy
hole.
personal radar active. Losing A.
Woo, welcome, baby. Come on.
Need backup at Charlie. We lost Charlie.
Oh, dude. He's been smoking crack again.
We lost Alpha.
Send a Claymore.
Enemies taking Echo.
Setting a claymore.
RPG.
X-ray spotted.
Friendly people get on
Changing
station
mags.
for Overwatch.
Reloading.
We lost Echo. Charlie secure.
What? There's no one on there.
We're capturing Alpha.
Shit, huh?
Alpha secure.
I'm not going with it, am I? You fighting with dude? Who the fuck you?
Halfway there. Keep fighting.
Reloading.
How are you fighting with this?
Assist your team at Charlie. Be advised, enemy personal radar active.
Holy fuck. That one seems really inconsistent there, man. I swear it's as if there's like sometimes there's someone there that's not rendering in that's like blocks you. So always good to just get the triangle just above the red, just to a certain point, because like from certain buildings you have to just get the red just sitting on it, so it's like on the head. With that one, it's just like just a little bit above, but sometimes it's really inconsistent. Like I've had so many shots hit and then miss, and I'm like, yo, I'm fucking aiming in the exact same spot. Oh, you prick.
You're needed at B.
I wanted the
Turn
chopper,
yellow.
man.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Danger close. Friendly UAV on station. We captured Echo.
RPG.
Lost Bravo. Allied cluster strike inbound. Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, he's on the roof, isn't he? What chopper, man?
Friendly UAV on station.
Where's he ready to
Be
go?
advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Flash out.
Capturing Bravo. Be advised, precision airstrike inbound. Enemies on station.
Give me my shit.
Friendly emergency airdrop inbound. Securing Echo. Allied cruisers all the way. Taking Delta. Capturing Echo. Friendly IAV dropping in.
I've got a Patrick.
A. Got a VTOL jet on station, ready to deploy. We lost Alpha.
Striker 3-2 on station. Go for task.
Delta secure. Friendly IAV dropping in. You're needed at Charlie.
Oh, fuck.
Lost C. We're capturing Alpha. We're on Charlie. Stand by. Chopper gunner on station.
Roger.
Outlaw 1-1 arriving on. We're taking Bravo.
Starting control of the skid.
Charlie secure. KIA. Good kill.
RTB. Good on, guys.
He's no longer with us. Good kill. Friendly UAV on station.
This is Outlaw. We're RTB for refuel. Good luck, guys.
Friendly UAV on station. We captured Bravo. Keep tight, we've got this. Friendly VTOL jet on station for Overwatch. Be advised, enemy personal radar active. Be advised, precision airstrike inbound.
Dude, sweet man, I'm going on a
Mission
street with a
accomplished.
sniper as
Solid
well,
days
okay?
work.
Oh my god, potato! Potato! Hey dude, anyway, though, Patrick, you all, dude. Welcome to the stream. So when you know, you start snapping them off one after the other, the snipes, it's just like, oof, oof, oof. Look at the thermal dual scope. What the fuck's that? And some of them just got with variable 5 and 12. Oh yeah. Just check that bad boy out. Fucking zoomable thermal. Okay. Your shitty birthdays on a Sunday this year. I quit life. That's an alright day to have a birthday that well. I suppose Saturday's better, ain't it, though, really?
Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds. Detonation is good. Re-engaging. Target those vehicles. No go, 3-1. That's too close to friendlies.
And get it.
Calling in fire mission 3-1.
Makes a stream out tomorrow, man.
Hammer is visual on that position. Target is acquired. Stand by for danger close. Good impact. Still hot. Going again.
Boom, 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 boom. Yo, I got a fucking weird desire to watch Hercules and Xena Warrior Princess, man. Just like, yo, just feel like watching it, man. Should throw a fucking disky thing.
Securing Echo. Echo secure. We're in the lead. Need backup in Delta. You're needed at C. Need backup at Bravo.
There! Reloading.
What a rat. What a fucking rat.
Still firing. Still firing.
Lost Bravo. We lost the lead. We lost Delta. We're taking Delta. Enemy UAV online. Securing C. Capture Delta. Need backup in Delta. Charlie secure.
Fuck off, man! I got like 3 crits on that fucking cocksucker.
Calling in fire mission 3-1.
Enemy at Delta. Go.
Contact.
Enemy has Delta. Need backup at Echo.
What size on them?
We lost Echo. We're capturing Bravo. Securing Delta. Enemy taking Charlie. We've got Bravo.
Hello? What's the importance of you being elite for next year?
We're holding Delta. We're on Alpha. Stand by. We lost Charlie. Friendly IAV dropping in. Alpha secure.
Do that shit. Oh, he got fucking lit up, man. Looks sick when they get sprayed up on fucking thermal.
Go. Friendly IAV dropping in. Friendly care package inbound. Assist your team at Bravo. Allied counter UAV.
Oh, yo,
online.
bro, this is fucking sick, lads. Ah! It's juicy. It's fucking juicy, boys.
Protecting Echo.
Oh, fuck off, man. Reload that bitch.
Captured Echo.
Oh. Oh.
Need backup at Bravo. We're in control.
over. It's fucking over. It's over, boys.
Tracker 3-3 arriving on station.
Captured Bravo. Enemies taking Echo. Copy, gunner on station. Securing Charlie. Enemy has Echo. Friendly UAV on station. Enemy in Delta.
Top hit marker.
Got Charlie.
Bite me. Let's go.
Heads up. Got a gunship on station. Enemy has Delta. Friendly UAV on station.
Three on station. Let's kill them all this time.
Enemy shield turret online.
You're clear to engage.
Securing Delta. Friendly care package in. 105. Bomb. Capture Delta. Losing B. 105. Ready. Enemies capturing Alpha.
Oh, nice over.
40, all set. Fire away.
Oh, I got no angle.
Securing Echo. We lost Alpha.
Direct hit.
We needed it C. We lost Delta.
Good kill.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
We're RTB to refuel. Good luck, guys.
Securing Alpha. We lost Charlie. Got Echo. Securing A.
Doubles.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
Outlaw 1-3 is in the AO.
Losing Bravo. Securing C. We're taking Delta.
Yeah, you got it.
We lost Bravo. Allied custom flight down.
Boom!
Securing Delta. Friendly vehicle get on station. We're holding Charlie.
He messed up.
Securing Alpha. Capture Delta.
Yeah, you got it.
We're halfway there. Fighting.
Good kill.
Captured Alpha. Losing Charlie. Enemy in Delta. Go. Securing B.
This is Outlaw. For RTB.
Enemy counter UAV online. Lost Delta. Got Bravo. Lost Charlie. We're on Delta. Stand by. Enemy and Echo. Go. Enemy care packaging. Be advised. Personal radar active. Friendly UAV on station. We're holding Delta. Enemy has Echo.
Oh, really? Yeah! I was on a big boy streak then, mates. On a big boy streak with a sniper. Fucking let's go.
Friendly IAV dropping in. You're needed
Gonna
at
fucking nuke!
Enemies capturing A. Capture Charlie. Enemy UAV online.
There's some kind of game?
Lost Bravo.
I got loot.
Enemy at Delta. Go. Enemy care package inbound. Friendly UAV on station. Capturing Alpha. Personal radar ready for deployment.
Why have I got a radar, man? I ain't got a fucking radar kill streak, man. Why have I got somebody else's kill streak?
Target sighted.
Enemies taking Delta. Be advised, enemy personal. Losing C. On Alpha. Stand by.
There. I've got movement. Got it.
Enemy shield turret online.
Jaguar 3-0, personal.
Friendly VTOL jet on station. Captured Alpha. Be advised, enemy personal radar. Lost Bravo.
There. I've got movement.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemies taking Delta.
I was gonna jump. Fuck, bro! He was shooting the jump saying, come back! Come back!
Enemy care package inbound. Losing Alpha. Securing C.
Reloading.
Captured Bravo. Friendly care package inbound. Got Charlie.
Alright, Jambo.
Enemy
I just went
at
on a
Bravo.
nasty streak with a sniper,
Friendly
dude.
VTOL jet on station for Overwatch.
Howie.
Friendly UAV. Friendly IAV dropping in. Losing A. We're on Echo. Stand by. Friendly care package inbound. Friendly UAV on station.
Extra spotted.
Cluster strike available.
Why have I got somebody else's kill streaks, man? I don't get it. Why am I getting fucking cluster strikes? I ain't got cluster strikes set up, you stupid ass game. What is this shit? Have I got a cluster strike to go? I don't get this, man. This don't make sense.
Lost C. Friendly point on the way. Got it. Enemy at Delta. Go.
Red marked. Call for fire.
Allied cruisers on the way.
It's like, yo, we can't get this geezer a fucking chopper gun and an AC-130 and a VTOL again. That ain't right. You're cheating, man.
Allied cruisers on the way.
Oh, fucking hell, really?
Securing C.
Might be the connection's good, but even with that, like, extending, maybe it's just maybe the like stability's just bad, like, you know what I mean?
Setting a claymore.
We're losing A. We're taking Bravo. Enemies taking Echo. We lost Alpha. Friendly UAV on station.
Tank on there,
Care package inbound.
yeah. What?
Enemy has Echo. Enemy shield turret online.
Reloading.
We're taking Bravo. Be advised, enemy personal radar active.
Dude, what the fuck,
Friendly
bro?
shield turret deployed.
I'm getting scammed too, man.
We're holding Bravo.
Close.
You're a cunt.
Fighting.
I'll
We've
say that,
got
you're a
this.
cunt. You're a fucking cunt. You can go fuck yourself. What are you doing, man?
Friendly IAV dropping in. Friendly sensing gun online. Enemy
No,
cruise
really.
missile incoming. We're taking Charlie. Be advised, enemy personal radar active. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly IAV dropping in. Back up. Mission accomplished. Solid
Under
days.
fire!
Man, I went on a bad boy street, man. Start off with. Go to that fucking. What's it took me off it, man? It's a street back up, man. So I was popping fucking heads. KD slowly creeping back up. Holy.
Capture objectives and kill your enemies. Securing
Shut my
Alpha.
door, babe.
Captured
I don't know,
Alpha.
sniper again, stuff in.
Need backup, Delta.
Hey,
Lost Delta.
they're doing for the banter, boys. Do it for the banter. Come on, one for the annals, one for the annals.
Securing C. Got Bravo.
He's just got one. Just get fucked, picks, just get
Enemy
fucked. Go
personal
fuck
radar in
yourself.
the air. We're on Delta, stand by.
I just want to do.
You're needed at Bravo.
I don't really know what there's 2 of them comes up there.
Enemy UAV overhead. Delta
That's
secure.
what was making bastards.
Hold ahead.
Fuck off!
Bravo.
Fucking tanks.
We're taking Bravo. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hostiles at Delta, go. Enemy UAV overhead.
Bitch. Hey, wait, oh, wait, hey.
Hostiles at Delta. Bravo secure.
Fuck. What pussies?
There! I've got movement.
Oh, he's got Javo! Oh, fucking tanks, man! You're a fucking dickhead, mates.
Losing Charlie. Friendly IAV dropping in. Enemy UAV overhead. Work out. Stand by.
Scumbags, man.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, shite!
Oh, shite.
We're needed today. Friendly UAV. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostiles at Bravo. Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
We've lost Delta.
Get the way that fucking.
Hostiles are taking Echo.
Joe. I don't think it was a gun, was it? Two for the price of one!
Inbound. We've lost Echo. We're on Delta, stand by. We're on Bravo, stand by. We're on Alpha, stand by. Support Hilo in the air.
Enemies here.
Enemy try again.
We're holding Alpha. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Delta secure. Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostiles are taking Delta.
No pussies.
Enemy
Wasn't
cluster
it one
strike incoming. Take cover. We've lost Delta.
These fucking cockwombles! Fuck him on. Oh, who does that? Who goes over there? Who even goes over there? Why are those dudes sitting over there?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I have so many questions. Eh? You died and nobody will ever find your body. And I'm right. turkey dude.
Bravo secure. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god, come on, man! Give me a fucking motherfucking break! The fuck? Like, literally, really?
UAV dropping in.
That's fucking certain pilot knew that I could jump. Just jump, get him!
Friendly UAV overhead. Hostiles are taking
Oh.
Bravo. Losing C.
Bitch.
We're halfway there. Keep fighting. We've lost B. We've lost Charlie.
Oh shit.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy support helo in the air. Enemy VTOL in the AO. We're winning the day. Enemy care package inbound. We're on Echo, stand by. Enemy cruise missile
We're
incoming.
getting choked, man. Like, literally. We're being bent over and choked.
Hostiles in the area.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Shame me English brothers. Scum. Should be ashamed of yourselves.
We're on Bravo, stand by. Friendly care package inbound. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Up you go, Axe, into the... I'm getting 4G off fucking toaster.
Taking Bravo.
Hey? Fucking crispy brown bread as well, man. Fucking... I'm watching YouTube while I'm doing it, man. Living the life.
Friendly IAV dropping in. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Taking Echo.
What you lads want to do again? Man. Stop being fucking girls about it, you know? Just get boys that out swinging, you know? Fucking out swinging. Big man thing. That's it.
Be advised, friendly position. We're holding Echo. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Friendly IAV dropping in. Enemy care package inbound.
Oh, it's
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy's got the lead. Hustle up. We're losing ground. Step it up. Securing Delta.
that was dirty.
Hostiles
Reloading.
taking Echo. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Delta.
Get out of here! You're going in your boots.
We've lost Echo. We've lost Delta. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV overhead. incoming.
Oh, that's got my name on it.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy care package inbound. Allied cruise missile away.
What?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Fucking hey, bombers!
Friendly UAV. Enemy UAV overhead.
Guys, in the already, man. I need to get the fucking. I'll just let me spawn on the fucking HQ, man. Nice crunch goes chopping around to me.
Outlaw 1-3 is in the aim.
Countermeasures out. This is trying to take the fire.
Just about a whole group.
Friendly care package inbound. Be advised. Friendly precision.
Next up.
UAV overhead. UAV overhead.
This is Striker. We are RTB. Coming apart. He's going down.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Just about a whole group. This is Outlaw. We're RTB.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Don't look like Great War, man. You can just get snap a quick fucking kill streak with a sniper rifle, man. It's savage. Just ate him on a baby! I ain't gotta worry about grip, man. Don't about pushing power. Says my kill streak's 14. Like, what the fuck? I'm not rank 60, am I? Already? What the fuck? What?
Got movement on the first deck. Right, coming in from the other side. Opening left, low wall.
What's going on, mate? What the fuck's going on?
Got movement to the left. Copy. Moving to secure. Bravo, this is 1-1. Got movement, circular hallway.
team.
Holding out.
Yo, this guy can barely spell his own name, man.
Hostiles are taking Delta.
Yeah, 1 KIA. All stations. 1-1, right shot in the house.
Losing Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead.
I was right on top. You fucking
Your
cocksucker.
lead is a Bravo. Lost C. Lost Delta. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
What?
My days, man. What our team is shit. Yeah, let's get on the map. I fucking. Right, so it's gonna end anyway, isn't it? Let's just let it end.
1-1, right shot in the house.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Taking fire! Safe. X-ray spotted.
That was a pathetic waste of game.
Hard day, lads.
Everybody the same
Clean
idea as me
yourselves
on
up.
there. Hey, it's the Jackson guys. Everyone's on it. They just cap everything. Oh shit. Jokes. Alright, and I'm gonna fuck off, guys. Angry Joe put up a video and I want to go and watch it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say I love you all, but I'll fucking see you tomorrow. Alright, it's 20 past 10 anyway. I want a good sleep tonight, man, because I want to have a good smash tomorrow because I didn't do the gym. Like I say, I had good deadlift day, good deadlift set. Didn't feel like I got to pump on the rest of this session, man, so go for hardcore fucking chest day tomorrow, lads. I'm gonna blast you. So thank you very much for coming through. I do appreciate it. I will see you all in the morrow. We'll be doing some more Call of Duty and then we'll get some more Outer Worlds on in the evening. So thank you very much, lads. I do appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Alright? Alright? Alright, and catch you later. Tear on out. Bye bye.